welcome back. We're still here exploring the Skylanders Academy. And if you were watching these episodes in order, you know that we just talked to Persephone. She is our upgrade specialist for the Skylanders. And now we're going to continue on. For those of you who are just joining us this episode, you will not have access to anything in the Skylanders Academy until you complete the first level of the game. This means you need to complete chapters 1 through 4. This is technically chapter 5 when you reach the Academy again, and you can start to explore what's going on here. So they're giving us basically a walkthrough tour, and I'm just breaking that up in different pieces. We already talked to Persephone there, and now we can follow this nice blue streak here to our next location, where we're going to talk to Sharpfin.
Glad to see you made it, Skylander. My name's Sharpfin, newly appointed head mechanic of the Academy and part-time, we'll say soldier of fortune, all right then? That vehicle you're driving around is powered by a unique Rift engine, capable of creating its own portal for travelling to and across Skylands. That ought to keep little Baldy on his toes. I'm responsible for making sure all your vehicles is in tip-top shape. What? You think I do the work myself? Please. I got people for that, assuming they ever get here with my ship. Ah, here they come. Skylander, I understand you already met my fellas. This is Fender, Socket and Clyde, the best pit crew in all Skylands, and they are at your service. You can get your vehicles upgraded whenever and wherever you see them set up. Go and meet with my pit crew, Skylander. You'll like what they have to show you.
Alright, so just like Persephone's in charge of upgrades for your Skylander, Sharpfin is in charge of upgrades for your vehicle. You want to look for this little pad located throughout, well, it's here in the Skylanders Academy and in a couple of levels as well. It's usually right around the areas that you need to use vehicles. They allow you to throw some upgrades on while you're, or just before you need to use them. Otherwise, anytime you're driving a vehicle, you can also make upgrades, as long as you're using a supercharger. That is the one caveat, is in order to make upgrades to a vehicle, you need to be using a supercharger. That is one of their special abilities. So just to prove my point here, we're going to take High Volt off for a minute. And we'll bring in a familiar face from Skylanders Trap Team, the previous game.
Only a supercharger Skylander can customize vehicles.
And there you have it. Hugo lets us know that only a supercharger can customize vehicles. So we'll switch back.
Protect and surge.
And now our pit crew pops up and we can see what we can do. Right now we have Stealth Stinger on the portal, so we can upgrade Stealth Stinger. There are 2 categories you can upgrade using the gear bits that you collect throughout the levels. These will mostly only be collected in the vehicle areas. However, like the treasure chests and such do have a chance to contain these gear bits as well. So you can upgrade your shield and your weapon. Each of these has 5 upgrade slots that get progressively more expensive. So I'll just mention quick here, land vehicles are the most expensive to upgrade. I'm not sure exactly why this is. I think it's partly because you are required to use them in the game, whereas the Sky and Sea vehicles are optional, but they are also much cheaper to upgrade, so that's kind of nice. So we have, let's just upgrade our shield once. Just going to give us 1 tick there, so you can see we can upgrade it 5 times in total. The first one cost us 160, but that's with my 20% discount because I have all the wing sapphires already. And if we wanted to flip over to the weapons here, we could start upgrading that as well. Then I still have a little bit left, so I'm just going to go ahead and upgrade the weapons again. You do not have to upgrade equally. You could upgrade the weapon 5 times and then come back for the shield later, however you want to do it. So that's one type of upgrades, is the shield and the weapons that you use the gear bits for. The other type of upgrades, are actually modifications, are from parts that you collect. They will be found in red toolboxes throughout the levels, and you'll be able to change those here as well. So if you see in the lower left-hand corner it says upgrades, that's what we're on right now. But if I click like left on the D-pad here, it's going to switch over to performance mods. So I'm currently using the leaf cutters, if you see on the bottom right-hand corner, which gives us a little bit more in the top speed category. Let's see if I have any other options here. Pine cone rotors. So that's not going to give us more speed. This is going to give us better handling on the vehicle. And this is going to give us more acceleration. So this is going to give us better armor as well as better handling. And then we're back to the leaf cutters. I think there might be one mod I'm missing yet. One performance mod, I should say, for this vehicle in particular. That I'll find it over time. But so you can kind of start to adjust the vehicle to your play style. If you have trouble handling the vehicle, if it feels too loose, you might want to put some more handling on. If you feel it's too slow, you can add in some acceleration or top speed. Or if you're having trouble, you feel like you die a lot, you can improve your armor and get a better shield on there. So it all depends on how you play, how you wanna. You can change these at any time, really. So if in one situation it works better for you, you can switch it for that specific situation and switch it back when you're done. If we go over to the right here, we'll go to our specialty mods, and these are going to affect the same 5 categories, but it's just a different part of the vehicle. So some people like to use these for specifically if they need more speed or more armor or something like that, but sometimes you might just do it because you like the look of the vehicle. For example, here, if we put the acorn on here and then go back, I believe the pine cone, these are supposed to kind of go together, like and give the vehicle kind of a cohesive look. So if you don't care so much about the stats of the vehicle, then you can just go for a new look. The final one is just the horn. Each vehicle has a number of different horns you can choose from. I never really use my horn much, but it's another customization or modification you can make. But yeah, that's all it is. So you have your horn, your performance mods, your specialty mods, and then your upgrades, which are for your shield and your weapon, which you need gear bits to purchase. But yeah, that's about it. That's what Sharpfin and his pit crew are going to do for you.
Now that you're all done tweaking out your vehicle, feel free to check out the rest of our academy. We may have taken a bit of pounding, but we're still in this fight. And go chat with Flynn when you're ready to shove off.
Alright, so each vehicle is similar in its upgrades, but I mean they're all unique to each vehicle. So play around with it, check it out, and find what works for you. Next up, we'll be exploring some more of the academy. we won't be going on a mission quite yet because we have a lot more to see in this academy, even though we can't access all of it yet. But I do want to show you what you can access at this point. So stick around. If you like what you see, be sure to subscribe to my channel for all the latest Skylanders news, tips, tricks, and walkthroughs. And I will see you next time.